Hi Stepping Stones. So I have some activities I want to show you guys so that maybe you can do them at home, and they're focusing on the number twos because this week I want to practice skip counting, and that means that instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll count by twos: 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 3, 6, 9, 12, and then by fives, which is 5, 10, 15, 20. Today we're going to focus on just the number two. So I want to do some math problems that involve the number two, that equal the number two, and it's going to be easy because two is a really small number. It's just 1 plus 1 equals 2. I want everybody this week to make a number chart, and this number chart is going to help us with skip counting. It'll be like a visual aid so that we can see what we're counting, and that way we won't get so confused. So I made mine really big. I'm going to show you guys in a second. You guys can make yours really small, but we're going to basically what looks like a calendar. We're going to make a number chart all the way up to number 30, and we're going to highlight the numbers counting by two. So let me just show you that real quick. Okay, so here's my chart. I could not find my ruler anywhere, so I'm using my Stepping Stones teacher ID card. Woo! And I am making 5 boxes across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 boxes down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that should equal 30. At the top I wrote skip counting, so I know what this chart is for. And now I'm just going to number every box in order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 30. Ta-da! So next we're going to color all the boxes that are counted by 2. And so that I don't forget what the color means, I'm going to write on the side that the number 2 will be, for me, in orange. You can pick whatever color you want. And then we're going to do the same for counting by 3s, 5s, and 10 later in the week. So I'm just going to write that out in advance, and then we'll come to it later. So how to count by 2s is we just skip 1. So we start with 2. And then after we color all of 2, we're going to start again and count 1 and then 2. And so the next number would be 4. So you're always going to skip one number when you're counting by 2s. 1, 2. And the next number would be 6. So after you color a box, you count 1, 2, color that box you land on, and then eventually your page might look like mine. So the way we usually count is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up to 30. But to count by 2s, we would only count the numbers that are colored in orange. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this chart is just good to keep around for a helpful reminder, and we'll get back to it later. Okay, so the next activity that we're gonna do with the number 2 is some math problems, and math problems that involve the number 2, which is gonna be easy because 2 is a really small number. 1 plus 1 equals 2. So we're just gonna do a few math problems just to get familiar with the number, and then we're gonna skip on to the next activity, which is a pairing game. So let's do the math first. So first we're going to do some dot math, but we won't need this many dots because we're only working with the number 2. So let's start with, how do we get the number 2? This will be easy because all you need is 1 plus 1, and then you have 2. But how else can you find the number 2? Let's see what we get when we have 5 take away 3. So you can put up 5 fingers and take away 3 of them, or you can count the dots on the screen, 5 of them, and then we'll take away 3, and guess how many we have left? Our magic number. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more problems, but this time I'm not going to give you the answer. It's for you to figure out by yourself at home. So first, let's start with the number 8 take away 6. So I'll put 8 dots up for you still, but you are going to have to find the answer by yourself. You can use my dots on the screen, you can use your fingers, you can take out a pencil and a paper and you can write some lines down, however you think is easier for you to find the answer. Next, let's do 2 plus 2. This one's pretty easy too. You can just count the dots I have put up on the screen, and then we'll head into our last one. Our last one will be 4 plus 2, and this one you can use your homemade counting charts. If you colored on your chart everything counted by 2, then you should see the number 4 all colored, and to get this answer, you count 2 more over, which should be the next colored square. So the next colored square after number 4 is your answer. 4 plus 2 equals... I'm not going to tell you. You guys figure it out by yourself. Okay, good. So we did the math, and now I want to move on to what is a pear. I'm not talking like a pear that you eat like an apple. I know a lot of us love pears. I'm talking about a pair, like a couple or 2 of things. A pair is something that comes in 2s, like a pair of shoes or a pair of eyeballs. And so I have a little pairing game that will also help you guys count by 2s. If you have index cards, that works. Otherwise, cut out squares on white pieces of paper, and we're gonna draw numbers. Here, let me just show you. So here are my pairing cards. I cut out 5 pieces of paper so I can make 10 pairs. Each card has 2 of the same thing on it, because that's what a pair is, 2 of the same thing. And you can go all the way up to 10 pairs or 20, 30, however many you want. So I started with 2 pairs of purple butterflies, and when I made the next one, I also added the 2 purple butterflies at the top of my next pairing card, so that when I count, I can see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and that there's 2 pairs. Because when you're counting by 2s, it goes 2, 4, 6, 8. So this is just like a helpful reminder. So when you draw your next card, add your other pairs to the top so you can count everything together. And then, yeah, this is just another really helpful tool to help you count by 2s. Because when you're counting by 2s, it becomes just a rhythm, almost like a song. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Miss Silver. I'm just kidding. Okay, so that was our focus on number 2 and counting by 2s. So I'd love to see your guys's pairing cards to see what you guys, because I like your guys's drawings. So if you do make one, feel free to take a picture and email it over. I like to see all of your guys' creations because I miss you guys. I miss you guys and I love you guys so much. Tomorrow we're going to be counting by 3s, and I have another game for that too. But I hope that this was easy for you guys and useful. I'll see you later. Bye.